I'm just gonna warn you guys now. This is gonna be the running gag for the entire stream, probably. Hey everyone. Well, we're here to kill chaos, as previously stated in the last stream. Also, hi Cody. It's a shame that you can't watch with audio, but because there definitely was audio. Rave-aka. Do they have raves here? I don't know. I just oh god. I just realized Cody can't even hear me say the things about the thing that I said in the audio. I also, for
this is it.
Full disclosure, wasn't
We sense the touch of chaos.
Chaos.
Something else.
The autism strikes again, I think. Oh crap. Just after the bonding cutscene with her as well. That's unfortunate. Anyways. I want to see what's down here, even though I was trying to have walked into the room. And I was right to. Right? Like, quite immediately, actually. Anyways, I need to... I need to share my, share my tale of woe. I say meticulously, but nothing I do is meticulous. I set up that bit with the amazing, with that amazing video in the background by youtube.com/GKP, was it? GKP? Or GK... Yeah, GKP. I was going to play it on the window, but as you can see... Why? But obviously it is available because I just played it. And I don't have the ability to, or the know-how to save audio or YouTube audio, YouTube video. It is possible, I'm just too lazy to figure it out again. Anyways. Back to your regularly scheduled chaos. That can have multiple meanings, actually. I am the most stable streamer ever, I think. Statistically out there, ever. Is this gonna be... Oh, no, okay.
From the house! A ball of light is devouring everyone!
That doesn't sound like chaos. Oh, what's up with you? I now know what's up with you, because I took the time to observe. I should probably leave. Well, actually they're not exploding. So, that's fine at least. That can also have multiple meanings. No. I want you all to know that I got back from a lovely family dinner before starting tonight. A lovely family dinner at a Lebanese food restaurant, food place. I don't know why it took me that long to figure it out. Deep Shadow. That's the one that the one guy had, right? Yeah, anyway. Lebanese cuisine is great. Could do without the, what was it, biwami, the salad with like onions in it. Not a big fan of onions if, that wasn't, obvious enough. Ah, so they have hidden doors as well. And they have hidden enemies as well. Hidden from plain sight enemies. Enemies of enemy kind. Beep, 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 beep. I do so love how levels are arranged in such a way that like a Dark Souls adjacent level game thing would have. It fills me with such positive feelings when I explore the area and am able to make it back safely. Alright, you. So far I'm actually kind of disappointed by the lack of chaos in some of these enemy types. It's mostly just zombies and exploding zombies. Surely we'll get there in time. I was suddenly reminded of the movie In Time starring Justin Timberlake. Oh! And it almost killed me. Darn you, Justin Timberlake. This was your fault somehow. Oh, wait. 50% received damage decrease. I kind of want that, actually. I kind of want this specific set of item. Plague Cleanse and Plague Resistance. Those are the messages that I think the game is trying to send me. Oh. This situation has the potential to be quite chaotic. Not the kind I like. What is the kind I like? I feel as though that should be specified. Like, foiled by the tarp over the doorway. Grr. Here's me back to my. Whoop. Back to my React Andying. React Andying. I should probably. I feel as though I should probably also use the fire enhancers the game is giving me. I think that probably has to do with, I feel like it's a common staple, burning zombie enemies in action RPG games. Or maybe I'm just making that up without even meaning to. That's what happens when you don't have a reliable memory on your side. I like to think I do, just not in this specific moment.
The stench of chaos emanating from underground. Let us follow it.
Yes, let's. I'm suddenly now reminded of improv games. It's funny how life works out. Wait. I really don't know what I was worried about, in all honesty. I really don't know what I'm doing looking at that, in all honesty. I'm suddenly reminded of Dark Souls 2. I'm suddenly reminded of my mortality. There's a lot of cliffs to fall off of around here. What is the point of this room here? Oh. Do we have to do it here? Do we have to do this? I already hate this place. That was real quick. The amount of hate in my body is comparable to the hate I feel for Chaos. And plus a little bit more. I have to pull the... Game designers, please design games so that I don't die a very easily encounterable death. With, like, at least not this far away from the freaking checkpoint. I beg of you. Also, I hope the audios aren't, the audio levels aren't too loud at the moment. I felt like my voice wasn't clear enough in previous streams, so I went and, adjusted it just a tiny smidgen. But that could be a lot, depending on how you look at it. Please perish at your earliest convenience. Again with the... Oh yeah, I lived, bitch. Maybe I'll just ignore you for now. I have the will to do that. Alright, now we can fight on equal footing. Except no, he's too much of a bitch. You won't hear me saying bitch often, except for now. Also, I get the feeling that spiders are on the menu today as well. Just based on my observations of the spider webs, oh, fish enemies as well. I usually don't like fish enemies in video games. They tend to give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why they don't have a fish phobia mode. I don't know why games like Subnautica exist. I haven't played Subnautica in a while, I realize, but you have to understand. Oh, wait. Was this ladder always here? Could I have just used it the whole time? Oh, they're not quite fishes. Okay, I think I can handle it. They're just flying sperm creatures. I'm sorry to be the one to say it, but I don't think I'm the only one to think it. Except there are quite a lot of them, I feel. Ooh. Hallucin... Oh, yeah. I see. We're going the Mount Bestia route of annoying me, for the sake of annoying me. And yes, I did say routes instead of routes. People always told me that was the right way to say it, but I feel like that's just... as Obi-Wan Kenobi said in Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, released in the year... I don't remember which year it was released in, but he said... from a certain point of view, I forgot the point I was trying to make. I was too busy remembering the details of the hit movie Star Wars Return of the Jedi. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's kind of an obscure franchise, this Star Wars one. Necklace of Sealed Lightning. I just want to see what substats it's got. Receive damage, max health. Nice. Well, I thought I was gonna fight zombies. Then I thought I was gonna fight spiders. But now they've introduced the... this is purely an educational... I'm suddenly reminded of Elden Ring. This is purely for educational purposes. A descriptor for educational purposes. It looks like a sperm. I don't know what, like if that's too grody for you, I honestly don't know how else to describe it. A little ball thing with a freaking, like, little skinny tail behind it. And no appendages whatsoever. You guys won't see me, right? Alright, you're allowed to see me now. 'Tis your last request. Why are the rats crawling around this little egg sack? That doesn't seem sanitary. Nothing about this seems sanitary. It's actually starting to gross me out. Get out of here, you. Up. This still. They have defied the laws of physics. These rats could kill Chaos themselves. They will tweak out until they give Chaos a stroke. They could solve all the world's problems. Okay, one of them's phased out of the ground. I don't think the collision was mapped correctly there. Does this game have rat AI? Can I step on the rats? I was gonna test to see if I can stab the rats, but I kinda don't want to. They're just living their life. Who am I to say whether they can do that or not? Now these spiders, on the other hand, to be fair, they also like try to kill me all the time. These are like the nicest rats I've seen in a fantasy setting, because they're not the tutorial enemies that try to kill you just right from the get-go. So actually, let me turn this back down. I'm gonna have to do some homework, re-watching the stream video audio. God. Oh. I thought... Um... Curse me not being just ever so slightly more observant when they're, in this game scenario. This is gonna set me back yonks. Oh hey, zombies are still here. They're still a part of the narrative. When are we gonna fight Chaos? Oh, this monster hunting's a pain in the ass. That was a direct quote from my favorite video game protagonist of all time, Jack from Strangers in Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, released in 2021, I believe. 2020, one of the 2020s. Oh god, I have the plague. I came prepared for this. Good to know these guys are instant plague applicators. This is vital information for the future. Oh. Because, see, I was thinking of getting hit a couple times by the plague just for fun. You must understand. Because that's what you do in a video game, for fun. Let me hit that. Let me hit that. Don't have any fun. That's what I'm doing a video game stream for, to have fun. Those were words that I said. You can debate it all you like, but they were words. They came out of my mouth. They were put in a way that used in a phonetic word. Like, there was stuff I want to go back for. Hold up. Dude, man. Other types of, descriptors of... Alright, well... we can come back to that, I'm sure. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna just go on my merry way in full confidence. Something I lack these days and most days. Damn it, if I'd known it was gonna be that long, I would have started singing Snake Eater. Could have gotten through like a whole line. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up against the freaking... Hang on a moment. I go here and I go there and I go up. I may or may not have skipped a step somewhere along the way, I feel. I don't have to acknowledge you. You can fly, but you can't move up vertically. That's gotta stop for you, Bozo. It's the illusion of flying. Please stop barfing in my vicinity. Oh yeah, then I went there, and I missed out on this entire road. Road. No more sperm creatures for me. I'm worried about how often I say that word, and if anyone's going to be mad at me for saying such a word. But I have to remind you all, I'm observing it from a lens, and it is like anatomy, and also for easier comparison's sake, I would love to personally interview the people who made this game to see what the hell they were actually trying to go for with that thing. Because I honest to God don't know what else to call it. And I think that's a problem. Guardian attack, health recovery, chaos resistance. Really hard just going through like a rogues gallery of all the enemies we fought so far. To my knowledge, we're still like not even a third of the way through the game. Never mind, this is heft apparently. You know what? I'm busting it out. Oh, wait, no, that was a grab. Yeah, okay. Understandable. Come on now. Ashen Wolf, Frozen Man, Mercy's Ring, Guardian Scroll. All very nice things. Guardian is lightweight as well. I could F with that, honestly. I have no qualms about letting the F word play on stream, but not when, but me saying it myself, oi, 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 oi. Now that is something else entirely. Apparently. I love double standards. I'll preserve my own innocence, even if the world has none. Funny button, what do? I'd like to know what that changed, just for my future safety and plans. Anything? Is the knight set? Is that a set? Plates, dodge. Why would you focus on dodging if you were wearing heavy armor? Something about that seems a bit backwards to me. Might just be a personal thing though. Hey. Look both ways before you cross the street or enter a new room in a Dark Souls adjacent game or Dark Souls itself. Could you guys just like, yeah. Just get it out of your systems. Alright. There we go. Think smarter, not harder. Or play smarter, not harder. Both can apply. Oh. I see more chaos orbs in the tops of the door, in the tops of the doorways. Let me see if I can like. Wow, that did it, huh? I missed the physics-defying rats. They really made this place a whole lot more inviting. I need 2 more soul ores. I thought that was a wolfman for a second, but no. They did not build these hallways symmetrically, but it's fine because it still has the thing I need. I'm never coming back here again. Necklace of the Blood Moon? Strategist. Oh! Wait. Wait, I have that then, don't I? Yeah, sure, why not? Something bad's gonna happen if I walk through, right? I was 100% convinced.
Please let me go. How can you do this to someone?
Test subject is a little worrying. I kind of messed it up a little. A little. First, the dragon can do undead rituals, which I was fine with, I guess. But now they're testing on chaos. Unacceptable. I hear him. I hear little man. I see little man. Technically, I think chaos took care of that problem, or made it worse. Depends on your outlook, I suppose. I definitely missed some stuff going along different pathways. Aha. That's not going to cause problems for me, is it? Nah, I'd win. You've gotta be kidding me. So I'm not really finding a use for those gleam stones. It would require me to have to uninvest all of my skill points in one thing and into another, and actually, like, decide to want to do that, or like, changing my whole life. Wait. No, it was actually fine. Hallucination cleanse. There's gotta be like a valve. Or like lever or something to open all these grates around and make getting around here a whole lot more convenient. Alright, I guess I'm done with that section of the map for now. And you can tell that because I took the time to respawn all of the enemies. It doesn't matter if there are enemies there or not, because I'm not going back there.
Elamine.
I remain a little worried, mostly some...
Elamine!
That's no good. Why is she in that contraption? I swear, if they kill her off right after showing me the bonding montage with her, I'm gonna be a bit peeved.
Hold on. Just a little longer.
Follow the induction tubes, I guess. Ah, yes. How cliche. Wonder if someone ever, like... who like arranges the books and decides which book is the one to move the bookshelf in those scenarios. Tanya's Research Document 1, a document detailing chaos experiments conducted on Maluka. Test subject number 58, male 30s. Got myself a new subject, goes by the name Maluka. Oh yeah, the guy I killed last time, who had the chaos. Apparently he's some notorious bandit with delusions of grandeur, ranting about changing the world through force. What an idiot. Result success, combat capability significantly increased. I thought he was just another 2-bit criminal, but he's got more grit than I expected. Managed to pull some decent results out of it. Document note, the chaos injector broke down. I dealt with the ones responsible by turning them into test subjects. Hopefully they'll send the right message. This time I managed to complete the experiment without a hitch, but if the injector fails during the live run, the subject becomes useless. I'm not about to take the blame for something like that. Please, researcher Tanya. I want to say that's a name I should recognize, but I don't. I can see at least 2 more tubes going into different locations. Funny elevator, what? Do? Oh, wait. I need to be on that, I think.
Stench again. There's something below.
That's...
The chaos is coming from there. Stop it, mortal.
I have a name, you know. Like, if we're gonna be doing this long-term partnership, I feel like a little bit of respect is due. Blade Phantom, if that even is your real name, please tell me if it is your real name. I'd love to know. Here's the, like, aforementioned teachings of respect I wish to impart and have imparted. Very slowly now. Oh, there is a way out there as well. I think. If there isn't, well, the checkpoint's right over there. There's a floor and there's doors. What did you expect me to think? Whatever. You know, I don't actually care that much. I also completely forgot what the guy, the soul I just absorbed said. I was kind of distracted by the whole BS that's going down. What is that dripping sound? Yes. Lacia. I messed that up. Fine. Oh man, if I only crouch or go prone, I could this scenario I find myself in would actually be quite easy to navigate. What does water do? I think I read all the information about the statuses and then immediately forgot about them. As I am oft to do. Turn off the laser. Now, I don't need to be told that touching a laser is actually bad for you. I feel like. Some cats would beg to differ. What the hell are you? What? Even... Okay. Go off, but not in my vicinity. Oh, it's even more lightweight, I see. I have become distrustful of all the testing stuff. The testing apparatus. What did that do exactly? Aha! A little bit of observance pays off. A little bit of observance pays off a little bit. Man. Electric laser. Not very nice. Please be like a shortcut elevator, please. You're so sexy, haha. What? Where did this lead into? I think I might have the worst memory of all time kind, the life kind. No, wait, I think I remember where I am. I will remember this place. Although not use it right away, but I will use this. This is a little diabolical what they're making me do here. There's a little bit of... He's like Constantine the Devoted. Do I know who that is? Lost all direction in my life. I don't know where the... Okay, now I'm actually lost. What did they... Oh, no. Bad. Yeah, that should... Oop. I held that pretty well, I feel like. Now stop the chaos. Did that... What did that even do? Oh, okay. They take a while to turn off. Wee. Oh. My content has just evolved into me making noises, hasn't it? It's fine. Making noises is basically just what you do with your mouth every day when you speak. There's just a bit more rhyme and reason to it. This one little lip was all it took to do my entire my entire plan. Oh, come on, it looks perfectly breakable. Alright, everybody, place your bets. Am I going to make it to the end of like, to the next checkpoint or the previous checkpoint before I die horribly? Y/N answers. Okay. One-way entry room, what could possibly go wrong? Oh wait, no, there's a one-way entry exit. One-way exit, I mean. Are all these vials filled with plague? I think they might be. I was about to ask if they were full of chaos. No, there's different... There's a structure to these things, I think. Based on what I am led to believe. Oh my gosh. I don't know why I'm scared. He's just like a small fry, but I don't wish to fight both of them at once, that's for sure. One healing. Can I do this in one healing? Can I do this with 0 healing?
Increase the chaos flow. We have other subjects if this one dies.
Do we have other researchers in case you die? Didn't think so, Bob. Have I fought a guy like this? Is that frickin' Godric the Grafted? I didn't pack any flame resistance. There we go. I did in fact do it with 0 healing, aside from the facts when I did the aside from like when I did the special grapple attack, which caused me to heal just a little bit, but apart from that, no healing. scout's log. The place looks like it's been abandoned for ages, yet the facilities are still up and running. It must have something to do with the strange energy coursing through those scattered pipes. If I can uncover the secrets hidden here, it'll seal my legacy as the greatest explorer of all time. I'm guessing since the log is not with you, the log is not the greatest explorer of all time. Is this a window or a mirror? No, it's gotta be a window. I don't want to have to fight whatever's down that way like this soon. Can I at least get like a rain check real quick? The forecast has not been very kindly, but it's still lightning cleanse thing item. Maybe I can just run in, grab the chest and run out. I'm sure it will go fine. Knock on wood. I can't reach anything wooden, like, for comedic effect. Oh, it's a spider. Oh, it's an evil spider. It's a spider with the evil eyes. No, I'm done for, aren't I? Not quite. Oh my god, I'm really pushing it, aren't I? Oh. Oy. I'm just as surprised as you are that I'm still here. Cool. Right. I don't know why I was so scared of that guy, honestly. I just can just like stab him a little bit and it's not even a problem. I gotta just knock through them as well. Could have been a few more spirit points up. And I need that spirit to make sure I don't die from what these they come next. I feel like it bears repeating. Just a little, like, was expecting a little more chaos from the, mission objective to kill chaos. Oh my god, it never ends, does it? There's a gate over there. There's an item over the altar thing, or whatever it is. So close and yet so what the hell. That's just my life now, isn't it? Maybe the rubble will be destroyed when I destroy the ball of chaos or whatever. Maybe I'll be destroyed when I destroy the ball of chaos. I don't know what's gonna happen. The tense music makes me think that maybe something bad's gonna happen, yeah. Where am I? This was not what I was explicitly hoping and planning for. Tiny's research document 2, a document mentioning the one dealing with chaos. Chaos is captivating, its power is beyond comprehension. If I could harness it, perhaps I could follow in its footsteps, but I dare not ask him about the true nature of chaos. Right now, all I can do is give him results I'll be satisfied with, and if I mess up...
Remember our mission. Find the one experimenting with this evil.
Okay, but how's Elaine? Is she good? I'd hate to think that she isn't good at the moment. Can I... How did I get over here? I was like on the opposite side of that cliff before, wasn't I? And just like in Strangers of Paradise, as well as killing chaos, I'm gonna kill the person who brought the chaos. Okay, but seriously, is Elaine okay? I feel like we're kind of just like... Wait a minute. I think this was the door that I opened to find her. If I go down the cliff... Not the cliff, the stairs, I feel like it will, No, but then I'd have to have been... Then I would have had to have seen her if I was, No, but the staircase still looks familiar. Yeah, and the... I'm gonna have my heart broken tonight, aren't I? Just like in Strangers of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, available on all systems. Yeah, okay. Not okay, but... Yeah, I kind of expected this to happen, unfortunately.
Look at me. The Chaos Center. Her soul is being distorted.
That shield is glowing every time I hit it. Which I can only assume will mean something bad if I let it come to fruition. Ah! Okay, that's a... I mean, I'd be a little more into it if you weren't possessed by chaos. That's like the main thing that's ruining it for me. Oh my god. Not today, Davey. I almost said something I didn't want to say. Oh, I have another healing. Did I always have that? This is taking a while, admittedly. I'm guessing I... a pretty good first attempt, I guess. Anyway, I was just saying, I'm guessing I don't want to hit her while her shield is up. I'm guessing there's some kind of gimmick that I'm missing where... That'll help me, deal a large amount of damage to her. There. Oh, that carries over after the thing lasts. Okay. Let me just real quick put some of... Wait, I already have it on. What am I smoking? Obviously not the lightning cleanse potion as I should be. Happens when that shield reaches maximum brightness. Probably that, I have to assume. Could have handled that better. Again, could handle that better. How did she shield parry me without a shield? Probably take care of this before something bad happens as a result. I literally just used Spirit Phantom mode just to shield that attack. I'm so smart and innovative in my gameplay. Phantom save? No. At this point I'm not sure if me struggling with the boss is adding more or less to the emotional impact of having to do this. Okay, don't get low stamina around her. Lesson I probably should have learned a little earlier. This one's not it, Chief. Did she heal from that? So maybe I'm just colorblind. There's a lot of maybes in this world of ours. Yeah, that one was kind of my fault again. She should be the general, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing here. Apart from the fact that she's, been corrupted by chaos. The suckiest thing about this boss fight is waiting for her to attack, because it's becoming clear that there's not much I can really do without that. Oh my gosh. I almost had her, but then she had me, and not, like, almost. No, she got me again. I need to learn. I need to learn. She got me the double. That wasn't enough. Okay, careful, don't want to mess this up now. This is not me being happy. Like, I would be happy if not for the fact that she's like, I'm glad for beating the boss. That's my usual stance, but she's also Ah, please.
The chaos nearly consumed her. Element.
Why would you introduce me with the pretty lady only to kill her off? What kind of game are you, Khazan? What kind, like...
Chaos devours the soul. Not even Charon himself can bring her back. This is the way of chaos. If we don't stop it, everyone's soul is in danger. Everything depends on us, little mortal. Everything.
Mission completed. Crying. Just a tear rolls down my face as I see that.
I pray Elaine's soul finds peace. But I'm afraid we don't have time to mourn. I've received the most dire news. It's Julian. He's been taken to the Linon mine.
Julian? Why?
Sorry, who's that again? I've lost track of everything on account of chaos and my dearest friend
The
dying.
Linon mine is basically a death sentence, sir. Prisoners sent to work there don't last long. We need to get there and save Julian.
Help. Let's...
I feel so sorry for Elaine. I hope the spirits treat her kindly.
Guys, I'm just like I am not feeling very cash money right now. Chaos has taken everything from me. I'm going to kill Chaos. I've already, I've, I've already developed a backstory against Chaos now. This is just like the game I keep mentioning. Ew. That kind of gross looking. That one looks kind of nice, I suppose. That one looks kind of dapper. I'm just, like... You know? Perhaps you can understand... Yeah. I know I started this whole stream off with the whole haha chaos. I don't feel very haha at the moment. You know, perhaps if perhaps if things were not like we're like, and if the game was like crushed. Is that what I got from from that bus just now? That is messed up. Video game, why would you do this? Why would you do me like this? Confront, damage increase, lightning attack. Do I have a spear to go with it, you said? I kind of want that, but I also I can't even like get it at the moment. Confront damage increase would that be cool? 10% versus 5% on the I would wear the whole set for her if I had it, you know. And the question is, do I care enough about the hounds, blah blah blah, whatever, do I care about that over attack, gain, chain, swift attack? Can I forge butchers?
What a terrible thing.
But can I craft butcher stuff? It does not seem that I can. I do feel like it's because it's level 70 and I got level 50 gear that I should probably change, but it's at the same time I feel like I'm going okay at the moment, I guess. I don't really have a scale of which to
you usually do.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. That's right. I don't really have a scale as to like how well I'm doing compared to how anyone else, what we're doing.
You seem sad, mortal. Sadness is something I can no longer comprehend. It's been so long since I felt any mortal emotion. Now you are strong enough. Tell me, what do you desire to gain from the soul stones? You require more soul stones to unlock more effects.
Why did my weight... Wait, hang on, what? Why did my weight increase? Is it solely because of those gauntlets? because that's... I wouldn't say funny, but you know, these things work out the way they do sometimes. For reasons unknown. Mine, that's where I would have done this this mission first. Like, I think I usually do go lowest to highest, but I wanted to commit to the bit, and now there's no more bit to commit to except sadness, and the only way I can get over my sadness is to make myself stop being sad by means of which some people probably wouldn't approve of.
See,
What?
that must be what the witch was talking about.
Are you friend or foe? Are you... What are you?
Human, please don't hurt me. Please.
A dragonkin that can speak.
My family, please.
A dragonkin that has family.
Silence is not like other dragonkin.
There's like a grating sound accompanying this one's voice.
Silence does not hate humans. The dragonkin are bad, bad.
It's ironic that you're one letter off from silence, and you don't seem to like the idea of that.
Very bad.
Sorry, I gotta make my own fun now.
Silence is too weak. Silence did nothing. My family is trapped there. Help. Save my family. Silence will repay your kindness. Leader General Zeldin is very
Zeldin?
bad. Please punish him.
I'm suddenly reminded of Kingdom Hearts 2, and I did not think half of the names of those guys were actual names. I suppose that's my mistake for thinking I knew better. It does sound like I'm getting hit when I do the brink dodge, like, vision thing. Because I hear the hit sound, mainly, that's the reason. But I guess multiple people can get hit. Besides me. It's a little off topic, but I do really like the feel of this combat. It's like... seems kind of like innocuous how it's got the very simple, you know, you've got your 2 attack buttons and you've got a few extra actions, but you've also got like you can chain these animations to like make openings, just like extend openings on enemies, just like freaking, just like typical action game core. Can I? Can I make can I make this charge faster? I suppose it'd be a little broken if I could do that, considering I can literally deny death while doing that. Alright, forget I said anything then. Oh, wait. I can get that from doing that. Why didn't you say so? Tutorials can't talk. That's probably gotta be one of the reasons why.
Slaughtered.
Who's to say if we're gonna find the kid's family? It does seem like it does seem like seems like this is the type of family race who, like, and I'm not saying this as some kind of, like, as, like, some sort of, like, I'm not trying to be racist while saying this to this fictional race. They just sort of love killing. That's, like, all they seem to do, except for that one guy. He's one of the good ones. Sorry. But for real though, general, like, oh hey, that's the thing I was trying to get before. And if I did this level before I did the sad, the one that gave me sadness just now, I would have been able to solve the problem I had before. It's crazy how that works out. Too slow, Lamau. I can get away with Moida because you can't. Whoop, you can't do anything to stop me from doing that. Whoop. I feel like I should have seen you when I was walking through the back of those ruins just then. That was my bad, clearly.
If this was possible, I would have taught Xylens how to fight with a blade.
Did I hurt myself by walking into the swords? I don't think I did. I think it was just because I pressed another kind of button that brought up my health. Is this gear even gonna be on level? Apparently. Okay, Not gonna knock it. I suppose the one saving grace of going through the reused dungeon layout is that I know if I'll know more, or be more likely to know if I've missed something. Can I invite Xylence back to my camp? It's not a camp, it's more of a yeah, that was kind of my bad. I realized my mistake. Nomad. Is Nomad a good one to have? I suppose if it was, I would have spent a little more effort in making it happen. Huh, yeah. Oh well. You can barely even notice the difference between
reacting to something in this room.
all up. Blink and you'll miss it. Little bit of... Was there a Jarling in this level? Yeah. Blink and you'll miss it. This guy.
You must stay safe, my precious son.
Here we are. Okay. Here's the monster of the week of the week.
Leave now.
I should probably lock in a little more, huh? Oh. It's it thrusts its spear, and you mean to tell me that that thrust in particular was one that I was supposed to know was gonna hurt me like that? Oh. Is he gonna... Is this guy gonna transform into the guy from before? As well? Okay, that Jarling was talking about hitting the horn. Hit the horn a few times. You know what, I'm out of patience. Can I get out of it? Manually get out of it? No. Okay. I have more Fallen Lord stuff. I can make, can get a 3-piece Fallen Lord if I really wanted to, but a bit heavier than what I have even still. I don't know when I'm going to replace the Hound Pants that give me 178 defense. Because unless they also had 178 defense, I don't think anything I find from here on out is going to beat that.
Thank you. You're strong. You found Silence's family.
Oh, I don't think I can bear to break the news to this little creature.
They're dead.
Does it anyway.
Silence's family. He loved them. They treated Silence like one of them. Silence was happy to see others like me, but no more. I hate them.
When dragonkin and humans meet, they fight. Lives end. Some things change, but sometimes they stay the same.
Silence can't go back. So Silence will stop the Dragonkin.
I was told you don't know how to fight, so good luck with that, I guess.
Is human. Silence will avenge his family.
If revenge is truly what you want, then here, take this scale. It will show you where the dragonkin are. Follow it.
Why am I encouraging this small child to commit a violence? Commit a violence.
So, the crying was from a dragonkin. How pitiful. It's clear he was loved and cared for. So much so that his very nature had changed. It went to find vengeance, using that scale. No wonder the cries have stopped.
New region abandoned. So I have more things to do? You know, I'm a little torn because, like, I was so hyped up about killing Chaos that I forgot that, Michael was asked when he said he smells scales point toward the event said, no, the final battle against the Dragonkin? Oh, that was fast.
I feel so.
You know, I could just buy some of these and then break them down for parts if I really wanted to.
Oh,
But I guess I had other ideas, yeah. Can I... Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, that one... No, it doesn't. I read it backwards. It doesn't need an upgrade. This one might need a little bit, and this one maybe as well. We'll see how it goes. Max stamina, unscathed stamina recovery rate. Frontal assault damage and defense. Hey. But why would you prioritize defense when you're playing a lightweight and not doing the defense like you're not like you don't have much defense. You're not min-maxing like a true whatever. I don't care. Shut up, voice that I'm doing myself. Shut up. You know, I never stopped to look at the background. The whole trees, and I think I just kind of read off the stones, but like trees as well. Again, perhaps you could forgive me if my first impressions of this dark and red-colored spirit led me to believe that he was not the nicest guy, and yet here I am, finding an even less nice guy, something that makes Blade Phantom look like a saint by comparison.
interested in my jars.
Do I have... Can I get the jar I want from him? I'd say I'm already halfway there. Halfway there. You know, if I don't want to let go of defense, I'm sure what's her name downstairs could probably fix something up for me. If I bothered to use her services. I don't think it's the same as level matching from Neo, but
You look what?
change attributes to gear augmentation. Oh, I use this one. Was it upgrades that I needed to do? And it only works with some of the stuff I got. No, it's like the... It's because I've equipped it that it's not letting me do it. Is that right? Hold on, what's the difference between... I don't know how that works. Very inexpensive though, I will say. I can only level up once or twice at a time. Can I, like, increase that level? No. Okay, but why is the heavy gear called Deep Shadow? I feel like we haven't quite gotten over that. I'm already feeling the tedium. I'm getting out of here. Sure, why not? Didn't get me enough, that's why not. If I wanted to invest more into the Crush Dream set, the only, like, annoying part about it is that I would, like, all this stuff I'm doing to level out my stamina is probably gonna be, or like the way that I've gotten the stuff down on, probably not gonna add up to much if I were to do that. Hey, Xylence. Once you're done doing what you've done here, would you like to join me on my conquest to kill Chaos? It's like the most important thing in my life now.
Silence found them. The ones who killed my family.
I thought this character archetype doesn't, like, use a first person pronoun.
You found them. I'll help you.
Human has a lot of... The evil general needs is silence, dragon.
I was in the mood for listening for long periods of time, and yeah, there is a lot of water here, isn't there? Off by a hair. What? I was a little nervous seeing the thing fall. You must understand. Ouch. You know, if I wanted to... I feel like I've done a lot of complaining, a lot more complaining than I care for, but I just want to say, if I wanted to, like, focus on killing Dragonkin this stream, I would name the stream, I'm here to kill Dragonkin or something. I'm stuck. This is not a sustainable, investment strategy. I know that doesn't really apply to what I'm doing, but I mean, I'm invested in the situation so much so that I don't want to die a horrible death. So I'd call that, that realness. No add-ons. Just the way I like it. You're too slow to punish me. New combo guide has been added. Please tell me more. As soon as I know that I'm safe. Pretty sure I'm safe. Transformation. Gain abilities trans after skills that do not consume spirit. Steals increase damage compared to when chained with spirit skill. Okay, cool. On not firing an attack, gain increased damage, increased duration, and all temporary effects acquired while using the spear. Epic. And then there's this one, which I needed to invest more stuff in. Decrease melee damage and increase projectile damage. It equips projectiles, destroy many projectiles on contact successfully. Destroying a projectile restores a portion of spirit consumed. Additional effects are applied based on this applied when the skill used. You know, I kind of F with that. Unfortunately, I don't have 3 points to do away with. Not ones that I'd like to, at least. It really is a bit like... really is like end of sentence. Why do I have to be responsible? With my savings. Yeah, I kind of saw it coming, TBH. Chaos-ridden... I'd like to be rid of chaos. Chaos literally killed my bestie. Possibly more than bestie. I hope I don't... Well, I don't mean to presume, but I still feel sad that she's gone. I miss my wife, Chaos. I miss her a lot. If I pretend that these dragonkin are chaos, will it make it easier or harder for me to accept the reality that is chaos?
Something's not right here.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention for a split second. Could you run that by me again? Oh yeah, you're the one. How do I use Awaken? Gaining Phantom Form quickly does sound appealing, but do I want that over Stamina Recovery? I may well have won a lot of battles in general combat for that. May well have, may will still. If there is a max limit for Keshta, then sure, why not? Or just spirits in general. What did I get from that? That's just cruel. The stories will give you strength and aid you along the way. Stories? I'm resisting the urge to talk about Monster Hunter again. I know it might seem a bit like an ask for me, but oh hey. Great to see one of you again. Should probably get good first of all. I'm just gonna pretend I did good 100% of the time, and it was good. How many? I've gotten 0 out of 2 stones, and I'm already at the place where the boss is supposed to be. There we go, I got my agility back.
So that's the General Xylens spoke about.
Wait, that one is? Now what the hell am I doing here? No soul stones for me, I guess. Sad face. I mean, not as much of a sad face as when chaos exists, but oh hey. 1 soul stone for me. Okay, how are you gonna break my heart today? Maybe I should have guessed this would happen. The power of Hisma. Right? Right, Khazan? I can't even stagger him. Well, maybe I'm just missing part of it, part of the process. No, I'm just bad, it seems. Oh.
Coming home now.
Why am I still here? Just to suffer? Honestly, that's what it feels like. I've never used one of those, I've never seen the animation for one of those sword, warp points until right this moment. What am I doing here?
I feel so.
Good. I would consider using more of those if I needed them, if I had more use case for them. At a time I did think I did have more of those, but I suppose that time has passed. Here's the Chaos set. I must swear off of Chaos to save my life. Craft, just craft enough of them for me to last a level at least. I haven't really been using those much. I was gonna be like, should I use more of them? Look how many transmutation shards it takes at once. That's a lot. Eventually I'll be ready for any old, thing. I can take solace in that, if nothing else, in this damn world. Perhaps I should be using some of these. I do have more money than I know what to do with, and I don't know what to do with my money. Okay. Well, that was... It's starting to become a tradition for me to zoom into Khazan space. But anyway, that was the first Chaos Khazan Chaos Town Chaos Yeah. Came in thinking it was gonna be all fun and games, and then it wasn't. And I feel sad for the loss of two friends. There's and honestly, if there was one thing I could say is, if there's one takeaway I could have for definitely all of my losses, both of those losses, every single loss in my entire life, it's that chaos is bullshit.